Well, hello, Leo. It's been a while between drinks, but I'm back. Now, I've been away, and I'm sorry for my absence. I had a bit of loss to endure, and then I got a shitty job, and then I got rid of the shitty job, and now I'm back because I like doing readings. And yeah, so without further ado, let's do a reading for June 2026, shall we? Yay! All right. What is it the Leo needs to know? What supplement does Leo need for their well-being for June 2026, please? Now, if you don't love this part, you don't have to watch, okay? Or you can just hang in there. All right. Now, you're going to want this, though. Bam, chocolate. Now, that is a great supplement. I'll have chocolate any day of the week. Yes, dark's better than light, blah, blah, blah for your health. But you know what? If you get some chocolate into you, you just feel better, don't you? All right, let's see what the Peace of Mind cards would like you to know, Leo, for June 2026. That chocolate could be about a bit of comfort, a little bit of excitement, maybe a little bit of boredom. Let's see where we go, hey? What would you like Leo to know for their peace of mind for June 2026, please? Oh, we got a few. Oh, read. All right, so do a bit of reading. Need to become informed on something. Feed the ducks. Oh, and there goes my pen. That could be about having a little bit of quiet time, a bit of time to yourself to think. Join a book club. That could be getting out and meeting people. Or discussing the books that you're reading. You know, you're reading for that book club. Walk on the beach. So again, this is the whole thinking. And here it is. This is what you're doing it all for. Bam. So you can plan for your future. Now, all of these cards, these three sets, and I've done another one, I've actually created beautiful decks for them. And when I become financial, a little more financial, I'm going to get them printed and use them then. So they'll be much nicer than my scabby handwriting. Okay, not that my handwriting really is scabby, but you know, compared to a beautifully created card, yes, it is. All right, let's see what you need to know for your health and well-being. What does Leo need to know for their health and well-being for June 2026? What would you like them to know? Okay. Ooh, okay. What are you worried about, Leo? Take a deep breath. Okay, so, all right, so you're in a bit of thought. That was up there with feeding the ducks. Okay, a bit of deep thought. Walk on the beach, you're planning for your future. So, well, gee, that could be anything. You could be in a bit of a dilemma about, do you marry this person who's proposed to you? Do you stay friends? Do you change direction of your job? Do you move states? Do you move countries? Do you buy this house? Do you buy that house? Do you leave where you're staying? Do you offload a friendship because it's not working? All these things. Sorry, I'll just pick up this pen. All these things to think about. So, could be a whole lot of things. So let's delve a little deeper and see what we can find out. Now, Feminine Wisdom Oracle, new deck. Yay! I get so excited when I get a new deck. All right, now, what would you like Leo to know for June 2026, please? There's a lot going on for you guys already. Oh, bam. Okay. Now, she does have a bikini on, albeit a tiny one, but it's a bikini, right? So hopefully I don't get carded by YouTube. Devotion, sacred worship. All right, so it might be a romantic relationship. Okay, might be a romantic relationship. Let's take a wait and see. All right. New deck as well. Intuitive Wisdoms. These are beautiful. Okay, what do you got for Leo for June 2026, please, Spirit and Angels. What would you like Leo to know from the Intuitive Whispers deck? Please. Is there anything you'd like to tell them? Pretty tight-lipped. Just trying to get the right card out there. Come on. What would you like them to know? Oh, tight-lipped. There's either a lot to say or they're mulling it over. And they're like, no, you know everything. There's a lot to say. Okay. Oh, inspiration hunt. Right. So, maybe that could be part of why you're reading and planning for your future. You're looking to be inspired by something. The unravelling. All right. So, you might be a bit wound up about something. So, unravelling, you got to relax a little bit. That's to take a deep breath and maybe the chocolate and feeding the ducks to see what you want and just to relax enough to think rationally. And, tap into your sacral power. Oh, damn. Okay. Sacral chakra right at the bottom there. Damn. Okay. And that looks like, what is that? A couple of leopards on there? A couple of leopards and a sunflower. All right. Well, let's see. The plot thickens, doesn't it? You kind of know, but you kind of don't. Inner child. Yes, another new deck. Like I said in one of the previous readings, some people collect shoes, some people collect handbags. If I like a nice deck, then I like to purchase it. I'm not crazy, but, periodically I do. All right. Oh, okay, this is beautiful. There is hope ahead. You have courage and take heart, for there is hope. All right. So, whatever your dilemma is, there is hope. And you're going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. All right. Surprise, surprise. Another new deck. All right. These are Denise Lynn's soul coaching cards. There's some nice artwork on these as well. All right. What would you like Leo to know for June 2026? These cards are quite nice too. You get some beautiful imagery on them. And some nice wording too. What would you like Leo to know for June 2026? There is hope ahead, Leo. What would you like Leo to know for June 2026? They're still a bit sticky because they're new. What would you like Leo to know? There we are. There it is. There it is. Bottom of the deck, leadership. Okay, sanctuary. There's that quiet time again. Quiet time. So you can be with your thoughts and think things through clearly. Oh, but guess what's ahead? When you make a decision. Oopsie, sorry. Bam, fulfillment. Yes. That's kind of nice, isn't it? And look at all that fruit. That's just the abundance card, isn't it? That's what that is. Oh, yeah. The old cornucopia, because there's a whole lot of fruit there and she's only at the apple tree. Lucky. All right, let's see what the daily guidance from your angels would like you to know. Okay. Angels and Spirit, what would you like Leo to know for June? Oh, thank you very much. Okay, cleanse and detoxify. Interesting. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress. Maybe there's a bit of that going on here. As well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. Right. Now, interesting because... See, yeah, you're definitely deep in thought, and it could be more a detox of your mind, and like I said, it could be detoxing people in your life too. You want to move on, and sometimes, as this fella here shows, sometimes you feel like you're very alone when you're trying to sort things out. That's why you're on the inspiration hunt, and the unraveling is thinking about it and working out what you do want and what you don't want. So and establishing some boundaries as well, so we don't fall back into the same traps again, especially with the same manipulative people. All right, let's have a look at the spellcasting oracle. What would you like Leo to know for June 2026, please, Spirit and Angels? What would you like Leo to know? Oh, we got a few. Okay, all right, so after cleanse and detoxify, you got well-being. But my guess on this one is it's emotional well-being. No? Because there is hope ahead. Heard from that card. Oh, yes. Now, see, you've had the fulfillment card and you got this. Good luck. And, sorry, I've got to do this because I forgot her bikini tape. Blessings. Kind of nice. So, yeah, you're obviously going to make a decision and decide what you want. Oh, yes, here we go. Answers. So everything's coming in. You just need to take that little bit of time to think about it. Clarity. Yes. All right. So, Leo, no panic. Don't panic. I know at the beginning of the reading, you're like, oh, everything's shit. I don't know the direction I'm going in. What the hell? And now this is going, it's all right. You're going to find the answers. You know, that little bit of quiet time, you'll come up with the answers. Even sometimes, journal, write out the pros and cons. Like it's your future. So what do you want? Write it out. Know what you want and go for it. And have strict boundaries as well, the strong boundaries. All right, this is the Angel Oracle cards. What would you like Leo to know for June 2026, please, Angels and Spirit? What would you like Leo to know, please? So far, so good. All right, what do we got? Oh, Leo, you guys are the best. Honestly, I love you guys so much. You little smarty pantsers. Look at that. Brilliant idea. Of course you had a brilliant idea, you little smarty pantsers. Okay. Archangel Uriel, or Uriel, however you like to say it. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So, great work. See, that little bit of solitude and everything is coming up really well for you, the rest of this reading. I mean, we probably could have ended it at the, there is hope ahead card, honestly. But, I digress. All right, now, I'm going to get the Daily Tarot. Let's see. What would you like Leo to know for June 2026? Please, Spirit and Angels. We got a few. What's on the bottom? Ace of Pentacles. I'm open to receiving the universe, everything the universe has to offer me. That's nice. What have we got? Okay, 7 of Wands. I have the courage to stand up for myself and my beliefs. Yes, you do. Yes, and this is the boundaries we're talking about. Write out your list. What do you want? What don't you want? What are you going to cut out of your life as well? Yeah. The world. I deserve my success and I'm proud of all that I've accomplished. Because you got a brilliant idea. And you got good luck and fulfillment and answers and blessings. And there is hope ahead. Oh my goodness. This is an absolute cracker of a reading. Oh dear. And the 8 of Cups. Surprise, surprise. I'm ready to leave behind anything that hinders my spiritual growth. So you're making that decision and you're moving on. Yep, because that's what this is. This is what you got. Clarity. Yeah. Wow, Leo. Woo, what a reading. You just can't make this stuff up. Now, I'm going to use one of these Spirit Warrior cards. Now, these cards are a little left of field. They've got some very interesting artwork on them. See, this sort of thing. Like this. And they're kind of left of field, but somehow it relates to the reading. Even when you read it and you go, that doesn't sound like it relates, but in the end you're like, yeah, you can kind of link it to the reading. So let's see. Spirit, what would you like, or Spirit Warrior, what would you like Leo to know for their June reading 2026. What would you like, Leo, to know? Please. No, not that many. How about just one card, please, Spirit? Just one card. One card. Thank you, please. Oh, no. Still trying to find the right card. All right. Just settle in, Leo. We shouldn't be long. You can still be sitting there at your reading going, wow. Oh, there it is. All right. Well, we've got two. Now, I've had this one before. Okay. And what's this one? Okay. So this one says, well, you can hardly read that. It's very small writing. It says, start something new. Matariki, that's the picture, which is very nice. And it says, look up to the heavens at night for a sense of renewal. The reappearance of the Matariki stars from early June, interesting, signifies the beginning of the Maori New Year. This cluster of more than 500 stars is held sacred in New Zealand. It is known globally as the Pleiades or the Seven Sisters because of its 7 most visible stars. Matariki symbolises a time of renewal and rebirth. In the past, Maori would look to the stars for clues for the next harvest. The brighter the star, the warmer the season and the more bountiful the harvest. This is a time for reflection. Light a candle for loved ones past, write down your hopes and dreams, take time to relax and share stories with loved ones. Start something new. Well, gee, you know, you're starting something new, you're planning for your future moving forward. Like I said, these cards tie in. I mean, even this one, which is the mala beads, or mala beads, and this one talks about meditation, and why, and the meaning, you know, of each, how it works, and what the Buddhists believe, but it's also about intuition and spiritual awareness. So it says, it can be hard to focus during meditation. These little beads are here to help. They've been doing the job for a while, having been created some 3,000 years ago to focus awareness during meditation. Pass a bead between thumb and finger to count a breath or mantra. If you do this 108 times, you'll be one step closer to spiritual completion. Buddhists believe there are 108 earthly desires, 108 lies, and 108 delusions of the mind. So a bead to dispel each. Mala beads are beautiful adornments to wear outside of meditation. Choose your colour wisely. Each has a meaning. Purple or amethyst is the colour of intuition and spiritual awareness. Be open to help. So that's what this one's about. Be open to help. Interestingly enough, they're both purple. But yeah, how interesting that these stars appear in early June. And you've got all of this going on in early June. And I could be wrong, but how many stars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there are a few more there, but the brighter ones, it looks like there are 7 there. I could be wrong. Wow, that's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're the brighter ones. 7 of the brighter stars. So that's an interesting coincidence, isn't it? Wow. Okay, Leo. Gosh, what a reading. So yeah, you started out unsure, you know, needing to gnaw on a block of chocolate or two, and finding yourself, you know, walking along the beach, even joining a book club, something like that, to escape your usual routines and things, to break things up, because it helps you work out what you don't want and helps you find out what you do want. But wow, you've got fulfillment and well-being, good luck. You've got a brilliant idea, you're finding clarity, you've got blessings. Everything is just really good. An absolute cracker of a reading, Leo. I mean, I thought a couple of the others had good readings, but theirs weren't a patch on this. This is fantastic. So I would love it if you could subscribe, if you could like my reading, give us a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. And I'm curious to know if you're moving. If you're moving or if you're changing jobs, if you're making, if you've got a new business idea, you don't have to say what the idea is, but you can just say it's a business idea or something in the comments. I'd be really curious to know where it lies. And also that devotion card, that can be self-devotion because you've got well-being. And it sounds like it is, because you've got this sanctuary and tap into your sacral power. I think it's all about you and finding the answers and moving forward for the life that you want. Okay? All right, Leo, cracker of a reading. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.